Some goodbyes never fade. What if your first love was also your last? Ethan never believed in destiny until the day he met Leah. A simple smile, a fleeting glance, and two hearts began to write a story of forever. But life is cruel. It gives us moments to treasure and then takes them away. This is not just a love story. This is the echo of every heartbeat, every tear, every promise that was never kept. This is echoes of goodbye. So, let's begin. Ethan never believed in fate. He thought life was nothing but a series of choices and accidents. But everything changed the day he first met Leah. It was in the university library. Ethan was sitting with his books scattered all over the table, trying to prepare for an exam he had no interest in. Leah walked in, her long hair falling over her shoulders, eyes glowing with determination. She looked for a place to sit, but found every seat taken, except the one across Ethan. "Is this seat taken?" she asked softly. Ethan looked up, stunned for a moment, then shook his head. "No, please, go ahead." That was the beginning, a ordinary moment, yet it planted the seed of something far greater than either of them could imagine. Their meetings became frequent. At first, it was casual, discussing books, assignments, random jokes, but slowly, their friendship deepened. Ethan found himself waiting for her messages. Leah would smile every time when she saw him, and that smile became Ethan's favorite reason to live. They walked under the soft glow of city lights, talked about their dreams. Ethan wanted to be a writer. Leah dreamed of becoming a doctor. They laughed. They fought over silly things. They made promises about the future. Ethan once whispered, "If there's a world where I can't have you, I don't want to live in it." Leah replied, holding his hand tighter, "Then don't even think about leaving. You're mine." But love is never easy. Leah's family came from wealth and status. Ethan was the son of a struggling worker, carrying the weight of responsibilities no young man should bear. Leah's father despised Ethan. "Love doesn't feed a family," he said. "He'll ruin her life." No matter how much they tried to fight, reality stood like a wall between them. Still, Ethan held Leah's hand and said, "We'll fight the world together." And Leah believed him. One winter evening, Ethan collapsed on his way home. After tests and endless hospital visits, the truth came like a dagger. A fatal disease was eating him from inside. He had months, maybe less. But Ethan didn't tell Leah. He couldn't bear to see her break. Instead, he began pulling away, ignoring her calls, canceling their meetings, pretending to lose interest. She cried, begged, fought with him. "What happened to you, Ethan? Why are you pushing me away?" But Ethan only said coldly, "We were just kids dreaming nonsense. It's time to wake up." Her heart shattered. She thought he had stopped loving her, but she never knew he was protecting her from the cruel truth. The disease worsened. Ethan spent his last nights staring at the ceiling of his hospital room, clutching a pen, writing the only thing he could leave behind, a letter. Days later, Leah heard the news. Ethan was gone. Her world collapsed. The boy she dreamed of forever with had left without a word. Then, someone handed her an envelope. Ethan's handwriting. Her hands trembled as she opened it. "My dearest Leah, if you're reading this, then I am no longer by your side. I never left you because I stopped loving you. I left because I would love you too much to let you waste your life waiting for a dying man. You were my dream, my miracle, my only reason to smile. When you look at the stars, know that I am watching you from there. When the wind brushes against your hair, know that it carries my love. Please don't cry for me. Live the life we dreamed of. Become a doctor you wanted to be. Make me proud, even if I can only watch from afar. Remember this, death can end a life, but it cannot end a love like ours. Forever yours, Ethan." Tears blurred Leah's vision as she pressed the letter to her chest. The pain was unbearable, yet hidden inside, it was Ethan's final gift, strength. Years passed. Leah became a doctor. She always wanted to be. But every night, she would look up at the stars, whispering softly, "Good night, Ethan. I hope you're proud of me." And in the silence of the universe, she always felt an answer in her heart. Because true love never dies. It only changes its form. And Ethan and Leah's story lived on, not in the pages of time, but in every tear that fell, in every heart that believed love is eternal. Every story leaves an echo. Let this one stay in your heart. And for more unforgettable tales, subscribe Cupid Dab. If you feel bored, just enjoy my stories.